I went into a home today to see some friends of mine. Of all the books and magazines, the Bible I find. I asked them for the Bible when they brought it, what a shame. For the dust was covered it over and all the fingerprint was plain.
Alrighty, I'm back at this again. Get the garbage can over there. I want to download and do my video editing. I'm going around cleaning the house and getting some of it done. So that it's not, it's not really hard to do all the housework and all. So I kind of equal up my day, make things work. That's kind of what I need to do right now. Oh, I don't know what to talk about now. I should have went through the video again so I could see what we were talking about. But I know we got an email talking about how housewives, there we go, don't get the recognition, which I agree, they don't. People that do, that's like Christ said, that you are to be the one, not a slave, but the one to be there to help, to provide. Let's see what the word I'm looking for. Someone to help around. You ought to be one to help. That's like, what does a wife takes care of the house. When the husband comes home from work, he's hungry and tired. So if she has food ready to go on the table, that makes his life a little bit easier. Because it's hard trying to work and then come home and cook and everything. Yeah, I know. I need to learn from my own things. And sometimes I do have supper ready for him. And he don't want to eat. But if he does, all he has to do is say, hey, I'm hungry. All right, let's fix something to eat. And that's pretty well much the way I do it. It's just me and him. But, yeah, the government has got it to where the women has to work to make the living, to help make the living for the whole family. I don't know what else to talk about. Like, that's what's been coming up. Okay, let's see. We got one here. So let's see if we can't find us a piece to go right there. I don't think one of these will do it. So I need to see what else I can find. Do I have... Okay, I don't have one of these right here. But I do have that one. And I had that one, so I'm going to go with this one. Cut off these corners. Those are only good for threads, not for material. Oh, I'm not using my other sewing machine, because I don't want to have to fight with this big old quilt and try to get it to work in there. I'd like to get this in here where I can work on it, but I can't order the part yet until Rick gets his check. When Rick gets his check, then I can do it. There was another thing that, another comment, and I already done said, I'm going to say the same thing. People are, if you don't look right, they don't want you to work. That's like a lot of people, you know, like from West Virginia, they have their teeth pulled because there's so much fluoride in the water there. It rots their teeth out. And you could say, oh, but fluoride's good for you, for your teeth. No, fluoride will kill you. And they have it so bad in West Virginia, where I'm from, that it smells like rotten eggs. You know, and it's supposed to be good for you? No, I don't think so. You don't, in West Virginia, you don't have, you don't get good hygiene in West Virginia, because everything up there, you got coal dust and a lot of stuff, or you did whenever I was growing up. Have I got that thing where you can't see it? Look. Turned any? Nah, just a little bit, but that's okay, we got you. Up there, it's nothing but a welfare state. You have no choice but to be on welfare, because there is no jobs, none. I mean, if you get a job, you're going to have to know somebody to get a job. You know, like the mayor or, you know, something like that. Because you are not going to be able to get a job. And then when you go to work up there, you have to pretty well much fight to keep your job. And I'm not talking about a light fight. I'm talking about a hard fight. Because there's somebody ready right now to take your place. It's not easy working in West Virginia, or even living in West Virginia. There is more drugs in West Virginia than you could shake a stick at, because that's what's up there. No, you're not going to find anything else. You know, I got an aunt that lives up there, and still yet. She's got the old homestead property. And, oh no, I'm out of white. So, I guess, well, there's another white. We'll go on with it. So, she's been living on it. She inherited it when my grandmother died. You know, from my dad's side of the family. And she said the drugs up there are so bad. And I want to go back. I miss it up there. But you know what? No, what I do know, and I know, whenever I was young, it was a welfare state. It was going downhill there then, and I would say it's really bad now. So, ooh, we don't want to go there. And the people, if you wasn't in the government and all, then you absolutely had nothing. It's like I had a cousin and all. He drove the school bus and all. He worked in the government. That's about all there is government jobs. Okay, what's going on here? I'm going to have to redo that. So, you want to live in West Virginia, plan on working for the government and doing what they say. Yeah, it's hard for people to get jobs now. There's so many homeless people. I was watching what is that? It's a guy in California. I can't remember his name, Girdley or something like that. But he was talking about how the homeless went from like 85 to over 100 people in no time. And people act like homeless people are, you know, they are the baddest people on earth. The homeless people get a bad rap too. You know, just like housewives, get a bad rap. People are losing their homes, losing jobs, and all. And it's not their fault. Because this is the signs of the time. And all. I mean, I'm looking at, me and Rick looking at, gee whiz, if they do sell this house, what are we going to do? Where are we going to go? You know? Are we going to be homeless? You know? So, who knows? If we can't find another home to move into, and all, and that, it's not that easy to find a home around here to rent, and all. It ain't. Because we've been out, we went out looking, you can't hardly find anything. The person'd rather have the house rot down than put anybody in it, and all. Alrighty, now we got this one right here we're going to work on. I think this is turning out pretty cool. We got a hole right here. I think we'll work on it first. And right here. Yeah, there's a couple of them there. But this right here works up pretty good, I think. You know. But I've been thinking about just quit working on this one right here and on camera, and just go without for a couple of days until I get this completely done. And then come back and do those placemats that I want. You know, because I'm jabbing my jaws a lot on this one. I don't know if I'm doing any good or doing bad or what. So if I don't put one on for a couple of days, y'all know what I'm doing, working on this. If y'all like me talking, just tell me. I'll go back to it. You know. But I'm about done with this one. I ain't got much more to do is what I'm saying. But I want to do those. I got them things on my mind. And I like to do it while my mind's fresh on it. And I'm not putting this aside. Okay, where's that other one? There it is. Yeah, it seems like I get one done, one spot done, and 10 more shows up. I'm wondering if it's even worth doing or not. I've already done started. So let's not give up, but the back is still good. So that kind of gives me more encouragement to do it. And who knows, it might look good by the time I get done with it. But then again, it might look like a 5-year-old done it. Then I say, yeah, it was done in 2000. I was 5 years old. I'm trying to run my battery down for the night. Because when I go to bed at night, I put my iPad on charge. And that way when I get up in the morning, it's fully charged. Alright, let's see. We have a hole here too. Might as well go for it. Stitch all this up. If it'll work. There we go. Finally got it. Yeah, I'm running out of things to talk about. I don't know what to talk about. I think I've hit on just about every toe I can muster out. Hey. Yeah, this kind of looks funny. Telling you it does. Going back over this one, it was kind of rough. Roughy stuff. Now, tie it off right here. Quit. That'll work with me. Get the little strings off. Yeah, we got that one right there to go on it. Ooh, I wish I could lay it all out and look at it. Really, I don't think it's going to look that bad. So if I can't give it a little jolt stuck here. See it pretty good? I hope so. Well, it's coming off. It's most indefinitely there. Okay. Let's see what we can do about getting... Ooh. That right there I could probably sew... Oh, well, I'll put a patch on it. Put a patch on that, too. Alright, let's try this patch out. This is a pocket. I think it'll go good right there. It's a pocket. It'll work. It'll cover that hole. There are a couple pockets here that I'm cutting off of shirts and stuff and used the material. So I don't see why come I can't put it on this. It'll work. Make it unique, different. Oh, come on. Let's just see if we can. There we go. There we go. It'll work. It will work. I know it will. It doesn't matter which way it goes either. It's most and definitely be different. Got a pocket on your quilt. Yeah, buddy. Bet you ain't got one. Yeah, I like taking and when I'm making quilts, making hiding spots in them. I had a couple of them that I had made that has hiding spots in them, and I don't know what's happened to them. Make stuffed animals with hiding spots in them, and all. Yeah. I got one quilt. I did one quilt and hiding spots all over it. It was the quilt itself, you know. I'm not gonna get too far with this one. I don't know if I hear from Jonathan tomorrow and they come and get their stuff. You know. may work on them placemats. Then after the placemats are done, start moving everything I can out of here to change my bedroom over into here. I love to rearrange the house, to clean and rearrange house. I love it. I would love to do that. I guess it's just something I used to do it all the time whenever I was young. You come in, you'd see some of my whatnots. I had like unicorns and angels and different kind of shells and stuff like that. It's different type of whatnots. You'd come in one time, you'd see, you know, a set of them, and then you come in the next time, I haven't changed. You know, it's just something I like doing. I hate doing that. Coming out. There we go. Maybe we can remember that. Getting out of that habit of doing that. Now we can hide something in our pocket. Something different. I don't know what to talk about, I'm telling you now. Could talk about food. How food, they take, I don't see what was it. Some kind of type of ice cream. They take what animal was it? I forget what animal it was. But they put some type of animal in the ice cream. They run like some kind of I can't remember what it was, but they run some kind of stuff over it and all, and they put it in your ice cream. I forget the name of it. You know, Rick will probably remember because we were talking about it, and it's not that. They call it natural flavor. When you see the word natural flavoring, and all, you could believe that it's not what you think it is. You know, that's like some of it's aborted babies. Why in the world do they do that? It makes money. The Bible talks about you could be eating your kids. Well, that's exactly what's happening. People are eating their kids. And everybody else is eating their kids. And, there's one in there talking about women will stay on the bed and not taking mind about getting their feet dirty and all, just so they can have children. I mean, that's kind of out there, but yeah, who knows? Maybe that's the only way you're going to be able to make money is for you to have children, for them to make food with. I mean, that's kind of really way out there. But that's the times we live in. Now we got us a pocket on her. Now we got to find another one. Some of these videos that I watched, I told about, you could change this, you could do this. It's not that simple. It is not simple at all. Look here, let's see if we can't put us one of these right there. But I gotta kind of like level it up and all that good stuff. Where is my board at? Oh well, I'll use this one. It'll work just as good. It's not that easy. I mean, where I live at, you cannot have a garden out there at all. So, what am I supposed to do? Just rely on God. That's all. That's what you're supposed to do. Believe in God. Believe in Him and what He does. What He did for you. Because there ain't nothing you can do here. I think I can trim that a little bit better. That's not trimmed good enough for me. This right here is about had it. I don't know what's happened to it, but it's most definitely not flat no more. Now we can get that right there. See if we can't flatten it out. Turn these corners in. Remember, I'm not looking for beauty. I know it's getting about bedtime for me. I'm tired. Now, why did you do that? I want you flat right there. There you go. Might as well talk to the material. Alright, let's see if we can't figure this one out. That one we're going to go right up there. Slap a pin in it. Right here. At least it'll be a weird looking one. Alrighty, I'm going to quit for right now. And I guess we'll be back later. Let's see. I could go ahead and put one on that one. See if I can't find. Here's another one of these. Let's see where's that one. Oh, there's way too big for that. How about one of these? I do not see one of these. Alrighty. So here we go with this one again. After I get this right here, then I'll call it quits for the night. You know, I never did get the chance to watch that Daniel like I wanted to. So maybe I'll try to find it again and watch it. I'd say 9 chances out of 10 it'll probably be a good Hollywood movie. Alrighty. Iron off. Put that right there and give her a pin down. and we'll fight with this tomorrow. I think I've about had it for the night. So, we'll see you tomorrow. Thought I was done for the night. Me too, but I'm back for 3 reasons. 1, my battery still ain't dead. 2, I want to see how the clock does. And 4, I want to talk about coal. God made the coal in the earth for us to use for heating, cooking, and stuff like that, like wood, the trees, and stuff. But now the government does not want you to burn coal. They don't want you to burn wood to heat your house or anything to cook with. Get out here, bug. And they don't want you to survive on nature the way God intended it. They want you to rely on them for the electricity and what they want you to have and all. They're trying to erase God every possible way that they possibly can. They don't want nothing at all. But I'm telling you, God is getting to the point where He is going to disappear. And whoever knows Him now and all needs to keep knowing Him. Get to know Him better and get as close as they can to Him. Because when He does leave, He says, my spirit will not always strive with man. Why? Well, because God don't want nothing to do with the sin that's going on. The rebellion against Him. If they would put the 10 Commandments back in the church and teach children about Him, this world would change. But now I do have to say that a lot of people are starting to really wake up and see what the government is doing. And they are afraid. They're scared. Well, wouldn't you be? The more you push God away, the more people want to go and find Him and all. And I think America is turning around. I think Trump has a lot to do with it. But I do have to say that Trump is a Catholic. So, is he pushing for the real Creator God? Or is he just in there playing a role? That's like, let me think of which one. Reagan. Reagan said, I would make a great president because I'm a great actor. Or I'm a good actor or something like that. Yeah, he did. Yep, the president said that before he became president. So, about the only thing a president is an actor. Another actor. Politics takes away from the true meaning of what is going on. That's like Clinton and Lewinsky. Well, what was that in there for? What was that all about? Don't let your right hand know what your left hand is doing. Okay? Because when people find out really what's going on, they will turn to God, like I said. And they don't want that. They're afraid of that. But go into the flat earth right real quick. Because I'm just going to do this one patch. and then we'll go on. But the more that people look into the flat earth theory or truth, however you want to look at it, the more that people are turning to Christ. Because, look, it's truth. You know? At first, I didn't think, yeah, right, now this right here is really tinfoil hat. You know? This is tinfoil hat right here. But once okay, what does the Bible say? And going through the Bible and looking at it and reading it and then hearing what they say and all, yeah, I could see the flat earth. Because think about the water. The water, how can, on the curvature of the earth, if it's curved, and this is curved, water does not go uphill. You see, water cannot go uphill. So, the flat earth, it makes more sense. And gravity, okay, is there such thing as gravity? If there is a such thing as gravity and all, then I don't care what you put in water, the gravity will take over. And it will not be able to float. Okay? So, there's another food for thought. I may be wrong, but then again, I could be right. It's just something that I put my own thought to. The Bible don't talk about gravity. At least I don't remember it in there anywhere. So, is the gravity that they're talking about, is this just another hoax? Another lie? Something else to keep you from actually knowing who the Creator God is? Alrighty. I have got this one sewed on. I said I was going to do the one. So I got the one. So, now then. I think I'm going to quit for tonight for sure, because I want to check out and see if you can hear the clock like you did before. That was driving me crazy.